Owens was the mother of the 6-year-old boy. In order to get food stamps and health care for her children, Tamarla was forced to work as part of the state of Michigan's Welfare to Work program. This program was so successful in tossing poor people off welfare that its founder, Gerald Miller, was soon hired by the #1 firm in the country that states turn to privatize their welfare systems. That firm was Lockheed Martin. With the Cold War over and no enemy left to frighten the public, Lockheed had found the perfect way to diversify and the perfect way to profit from people's fears, with an enemy much closer to home. Poor black mothers like Tamarla Owens.
So you've got a one-parent family, and the mother's traveling 60 miles, an hour and a half away to go to work, an hour and a half to come home. How does that help a community? And but that's part of the state, making parents responsible, making them work for their
welfare to work.
Welfare to work. That's a program that ought to be stopped because it really has no merit. I think it adds more to the problem than it does to solve.
Really?
I do.
You're the sheriff and you feel this way?
I do. I do.
This is Dick Clark's American Bandstand Grill, where Tamarla worked one of her 2 jobs.
She worked in this room here as a bartender, fountain person, making drinks, making shakes, desserts.
Is she a good employee?
Yeah, she was. But she also worked at the fudgery in the mall here.
Right, the state had sliced her. Dick Clark is an American icon, the man who brought rock and roll into our homes every week on American Bandstand.
Every part of your life you can link up to a part of music usually. So as Dick says, it's the soundtrack of our lives. Music's the soundtrack of our lives.
His restaurant and the fudgery here in Auburn Hills applied for special tax breaks because they were using welfare people as employees. Even though Tamarla worked up to 70 hours a week at these 2 jobs in the mall, she did not earn enough to pay her rent, and 1 week before the shooting, was told by her landlord that he was evicting her. With nowhere to go and not wanting to take her 2 children out of school, Tamarla asked her brother if they could stay with him for a few weeks. It was there that Tamarla's son found a small .32 caliber gun and took it to school. Tamarla did not see him take the gun to school because she was on a state bus to go serve drinks and make fudge for rich people.